Yo. Yo, 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 yo. What is up, guys? What is up? Gotta check something real quick. All right. What's up, guys? What is up, guys? Dude, I have so many people to shout out now. Holy crap. Every time I make a post on TikTok about something, I literally get so many supporters on Twitch. I cannot I cannot thank you guys enough. It's been like I can't even grasp it. Like my brain can't grasp it. Let me show you guys real quick. So, can I zoom up? Shout out to Cupid Dust. I don't know how to pronounce that. She was somebody that was really cool. And why is my thing right here? She was somebody that was really cool to me on Twitch, and I tuned into her stream today and said what's up, and she followed back, so I appreciate that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people have been like trying to get me to do the like follow for follow thing, and then they just never follow me. It's happened a lot. Trying to network, which I mean I get it, I guess, but it kind of just still feels kind of crappy, but you know how it is. Sarah and Static. You guys can see the names right there. Those are the most recent. I don't know necessarily who every one of these are, but I do follow them back. Oh, Sarah, I clicked on her stream for a little bit today. I'm noticing a lot of people go live really early and I go live very late. So maybe I should start like switching up my times I go live, but um, yeah, I go live the latest possible. 8, it's usually 8 p.m., 9 p.m., or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. I like the vibe of like late night streams. I like being able to like open my window and just vibe and relax and all that, but I don't know if it's the best for streaming or not. I'm also gonna have to buy a ring light. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I had a ring light and it fell off this thing and broke after I removed all of the rugs down here. It like literally fell on the concrete and exploded. So I just threw in the trash. So most of my streams recently have been bad lighting, which I apologize for. But I also keep forgetting I have a night light back here to see down here. So the background has a night light. But I don't really have anything planned for today like normal. We are just like, oh crap. I just realized something. I had crap. Okay. I have something that's going out on eBay. I was literally about to talk about it. And crap. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get that out of the way. Um, I have something going out eBay tomorrow, and I'm literally just like getting things out of here. I got rid of a couple of like engagement presents, like ex engagement presents, that I've had just sitting around. I have my 2 chairs and an exercise bike, and that's it. And I think I'm gonna throw away the books because I thought books were worth money, but apparently nobody like collects Goosebumps books and stuff. It said online that it was worth something, but I don't know. but I have to schedule like they do pickups with eBay. So I got to do that. I don't know what I said that like triggered that thought that I realized like, oh yeah, I have to do this, but um I got to how do I view the label because I need to know what it's shipping through. Okay. That's like the one nice thing if you ever sell on um eBay. I've actually made some good money doing that. And I actually think I'm going to turn it into a side hobby because I used to do stuff with like Pokemon, making money off of that. But when you sell on eBay, if you ship through USPS, they'll just literally come and pick it up for you. I just have to do this real quick because I'm not even kidding you guys. My brain is so bad now. I like literally just always forget to do this kind of stuff. What am I selling? What am I selling? Okay, I know. You have to put a weight in. I don't think so. Okay. All right, we're good, boys. So, I think I'm just gonna play zombies today for something for you guys to watch. Like always, I don't really have anything else to do, and I'm saving all the cool games till once I'm moved. I'm gonna have some good money on top of all the other money I've been saving, but I wanted to show you guys because this is kind of cute. Um, I'll show you guys. So I was kind of sad because I got Casey a new bed, but she was upstairs kind of acting funny around it. Um, so when I came down, hold on, I gotta switch back to OBS so I can see where I'm showing. So when I come back down, she laid in the bed, right? Then 3 minutes later, she's laying next to her bed, and I'm like, bro, what in the heck? I just bought you a bed. I bought her like the fanciest, like it's memory foam because she's getting older and dachshunds can have bad backs. So I got her a memory foam one, and it's hyperallergenic. It's made out of like a material that it's like suede. It feels like kind of like leather but fancy. Like I don't know how to explain it. And then I was like, maybe she wants a blanket. So I put a blanket down on the bed. I look down 4 minutes later, and little homie is not laying on it correctly, but she is knocked. She's absolutely knocked. Ignore the books in the background. That's all being sold, but they're all just on the floor right now. I was waiting for them to get sold. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. Hold on, I gotta do something before. Dude, we have something to react to before um before I play Zoms. This is something that's gonna actually make people happy. Change the title. All right, guys. That's not what I want to do. Hold on. So I just saw something that we're gonna react to. I I don't know if this is real or not, but we're gonna react to it. Oh my gosh, Concept. I thought it was real. Dude, I just got freaking tricked. Is there an actual trailer or not? This is fan made. Holy crap, that just scared the crap. I mean, it was announced that it's coming out, so this is just based off of. I mean, that actually kind of looked pretty good, dude. I guess people are gonna start making fan made trailers because they did announce it. But I guess that wasn't a real trailer, but people did announce it or whatever. So, oh, what's up, Eric? What's up, Noah? Okay. We'll switch it back to. We'll do. I mean, we could play. We could play Black Ops 6 too, but we'll start at 7. All right. Let's play some zombies. Wait, I don't think I read your message. Dude, my TikTok is unreadable right now. I be posting stuff and my DMs are nutty. Like, not to brag, I'm not trying to brag, but so many people DM me because my videos like get a bunch of like, what is happening? Did I talk to this person today? Oh no, wait. We're caught up on DMs. There's just so many people that have been DMing me on freaking, holy crap. Everybody's DMing me on Twitch or Twitch, TikTok. Because everyone has questions about, like, I guess that post that like got popular. So it brought a lot of new people in. So everyone's like asking stuff and it's overwhelming. Like really overwhelming. This girl just triple texted me asking how many views I average. I like thought that she probably assumed that like if I didn't answer there was a reason for it, but what map? Which one is this? Oh, I remember, never mind. Should we try to work on getting another gun completed, maybe? Seasonal? What does a seasonal gun mean? Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to keep grinding it out. I was literally just talking to so many smaller streamers today because I try to show the love back when I'm like not busy or when I just have downtime. And I definitely get to meet some cool people, but I was like explaining how I have like OCD about not going live because I always feel like I always feel like I'm missing out if I'm not streaming all the time. I feel like I'm gonna become like irrelevant or something. Yeah, I tried to message you back about my one dude that does the clipping and stuff. He tried to explain it to me as best as he could. I don't really understand the clipping aspect or whatever, but he said that he's gonna try to do on Discord. I'm pretty sure he's on my Discord, the clipper is. He literally said that he'll hire people, he'll do clipping school for people that want to start clipping for me, but wants to do a school and charge people. And I was like, bro, I don't think people are gonna do that for you. But he has a specific way that he does like the I don't even know how to explain it. He just does cropped image of my video and syncs it to the other video, but one is my face cam cropped or something. But he literally, I don't even know what software he uses. He started off by just posting it vertical or horizontal, like not to fit TikTok, and he didn't get good views, he said. So then he switched it up or whatever. But yeah, for my clips, he doesn't save my, I don't like send him my videos or anything. He takes moments that he likes and he just literally screen records my streams. And I didn't ask him. I think he just does it after. I'm assuming he doesn't do it while I'm streaming, because that would kind of be hard to clip something that you're just mid-watch or whatever. Okay, I do not like this without a grip. But yeah, he just like screen records. But yeah, no, I'm saying what he's saying because there are people that have like wanted to clip in the past. I tried to get some people that are like daily watchers on here to clip for me, but everyone's like hit or miss. Because I have offered in the past to pay people if they can get good clips. Now my clipper, like, he's not getting paid right now because he doesn't post stuff. And from time to time, he'll send over clips that I can post on my main TikTok now. But yeah, I usually pay him based on views and whatnot. But I don't know. Everyone that watches me, I swear, goes to like college or is in high school, so they all have school as well. Yeah, I mean, we can for sure try it out. I'll have to ask him. I have I forget what his page is even called. I think it's just called my name and then clips, I think, or clipper at the end. But his highest viewed video he got on mine was 18,000. So that one was a good clip, but he did say that it's like hard for him to get views on some of the things, but I don't know. He has like creative control of the clips, and then he just doesn't own the rights to the clips. Like, obviously he can't just be like, yeah, I am Mike. Like, he can't impersonate me. He like knows that and whatever. And when he responds to people, he like obviously doesn't respond as me. He responds as a person. I think some of these submachine guns are better than assault weapons in this. Like, what the heck? This is low-key better than the gun I'm trying to... I thought the Peacekeeper used to be good. Okay, I guess we should start buying stuff. Oh, my allergies are driving me nuts. I don't know if anyone struggles with allergies like that or not, but I have, the older I've gotten, the worse my allergies have popped out of nowhere, and I'm so itchy, dude. My ears are itchy, my nose, my like sinuses are clogged. It's driving me nuts. What's up, bro? Fellow Mike. Yeah, it's funny, when I took Spanish class, which I failed, that's like what I had to write on my desk is Miguel. You had to like write a name tag. I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Just hanging out. Are you by chance from TikTok or no? What is happening? Oh, me? Where am I from? I'm from PA. Yep. Good old USA. Dude, what is my luck? I don't even need something crazy good. I just... Oh, what is this? Oh, Jeej. I do not like the kick on this. It's gonna be like a tap fire for a little bit. Stay out of the contaminants. Be good. Oh, that's what's up. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Ironically, so I started like posting a lot on TikTok to try to get more people recently, and I've had a lot of new viewers in on here from TikTok. So I'm always like, I guess, expecting people to be from there, because that's just like what has happened the past like week. Either through Twitch or YouTube, like people see my stuff, and I branch out by reaching out to like smaller streamers and try to support smaller streamers, so it's kind of like support for support or whatever. Oh wait, I thought this... Okay, this is the energy blast gun. I thought this was the other gun. This gun was actually kind of low-key good when it was upgraded. I don't know about now, but... Actually, I don't know if it's good or not. Maybe if they're grouped together, maybe? Where are you guys from?
Demon Rat's mouth needed redecoration. Much better now. Throwing incendiary.
Milwaukee. So what's up? The only states that I've actually like visited was Florida as a kid, because I feel like every kid had like parents that tried to take their kids to Disney or whatever. Me, I kind of got lucky because we weren't like rich or anything, but my neighbor of my paps had like timeshares in Florida, so we could go down there. And I'm trying to think. I went to Colorado twice, but I've yet to be anywhere outside of PA, which kind of sucks because I definitely have like the like itch to visit different places and stuff, which I'll probably just do when I have the financial freedom, because one of my dream things is to visit Japan. How is the pup still? Come on, dude. Yeah, I simultaneously stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I don't think you were on the one day, but I got raided, and that stream was like actually crazy. Like there was way too many like people. I need to like learn how to like balance having a lot of people all at once, like picking and choosing chat, because I was trying to read like everything at once and I was just like really overwhelmed. But I actually like, there's this one streamer that kind of seemed like a little bit like off when I talked to her. But then I went on her stream today, and she is just a fellow small streamer. And I talked to her, and she was actually really nice. I was like in the middle of something, so I couldn't like stay long. But I was surprised because like she was really chill. But then I've been meeting these other streamers that are like smaller as far as like subscribers than me, but they average more viewers on streams, and they've been like totally the opposite, like really just not nice people. It's weird how that works. Oh, did one of you guys just jump to Twitch? What's up? My Twitch stream on YouTube doesn't work? Like the one on my profile or whatever? Hold on. I'll have to check that. I did not know that at all. I don't know if it's because I changed my username in the past year or what. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out and chatting. It means the world. I was actually debating, so I'm like really like particular with things, and I've gone through the ringer with a couple microphones, and I was listening to this the other day, and I can't tell if it's like something that I should keep, because I do like to kind of test out different microphones. A lot of like companies will reach out and have me review certain microphones because they just see a number on YouTube, like they see my subs, so they like give me the chance to do that. But I don't know if I should keep this or try to get something different, because I know Fafine has a lot of different mics, and I'm like curious if I should just try something else or not, because it's just hard for me to tell. Like I listen and I'm so like judgmental of sound because I've had so many different microphones, and I'm trying to like chase that perfect sound. But I don't know, like to me, I could be like hearing something that people don't even hear. I feel like it's like this one is bass heavy, like it tries to make your voice sound kind of broadcasty, but I also feel like that can kind of like negatively affect me too. Oh yeah, I gotta change my TikTok on YouTube as well, because I was putting people on my car TikTok, and I don't use that for this channel anymore. Gaming with Mike. Where is there a link? I'm trying to find that right now. You think the mic sounds fine? I don't know. I'm so like just, I don't know, weird with it, because I've heard so many different microphones. I guess I like have like an expectation and never know. Oh yeah, you're right about my Twitch. Thank you for saying that. Crap. Yeah, it's the wrong Twitch. It's back before I changed my name. That's crazy. All right, I changed it. Thank you, bro. What headphones? Are they like really good headphones? I've never heard of that. Sundara Hi-Fi headphones. I think the most expensive pair of headphones I've ever had was Beats, and I kind of went away from the Beats when I grew up because I realized that they're just like really bass heavy and they're overpriced. The ones I use for mowing right now are like Amazon ones, but they're not like Amazon branded. They're just a little bit cheaper. I can't think of the name. The company actually started as like an inexpensive headphone company, and now there's like different tiers, and they literally have like ones that are like $200+ from them, but I don't have those. I have $60 ones. So like Fafine, the company that reached out to me, they have a lot of different microphones. They have dynamic and condenser. I've used both, but it scares me with condenser because my room is untreated and I don't want like echo or like any of that. So I don't know. I feel like I should kind of experiment with some. I don't know. I don't know how much like sound means to people. I mean, obviously like this microphone that I have isn't like cheap at all. I mean, obviously I didn't have to pay for it, but it's $70 typically for the mic itself. And you can always get like, there's like a Rode Pod mic for $100, and that would be an XLR, so I'd have to get an XLR interface. But this is just USB-C right now. I was doing a lot of research about that too, the difference between like XLR and USB-C, and if it's worth it to upgrade as a creator, and how many people can actually tell the difference and all that. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I would have never noticed that the link was bad because I didn't even remember that I put a link on my YouTube. It's been so long. It always sucks trying to do camos at the beginning with new guns on here because I don't play multiplayer, so I have none of the attachments for them. And this gun, just I don't like the kick pattern. I don't. Was the Peacekeeper? I always thought the Peacekeeper was like a hybrid assault and submachine gun, but it just doesn't have good kick pattern. Wait, when you say like a shotgun mic, what do you mean necessarily? Like just a long one? Like the I mean, Rode makes those, but they're not typically for streaming setups. Like they have ones for recording with aux, but they like, what I've learned is it's highly recommended to never use like any aux interface microphone when you're streaming because of the interference that it can pick up with the plug. And I guess when you do XLR, that gets rid of any interference that you would have, because I guess USB-C can get slight electronic interference. But yeah, I'm still learning a bunch about like different microphones and stuff. Every streamer that I go on and like check out's page has a completely different microphone. Like every single person. There's like been no pattern between them. I've seen a bunch of like HyperX from bigger streamers, but in the exact order, I've seen an Elgato, I think it's called a Wave or something, and then someone had a HyperX Oh, I forget what it's called. I literally looked at it the other day. And then there was... I can't think. I think I did actually see somebody with the OG Logitech, whatchamacallit, the Blue Yeti. Everybody knows the classic Blue Yeti, but it's just like too outdated to be recommended nowadays. It doesn't have USB-C connection. It has the old style USB to... I don't even know what it was called. Super old ports. It's a condenser microphone. It's just... There's a lot of better options nowadays. Fifine is known for like... this isn't sponsored, by the way, but Fifine is known for... mid-tier to high-tier at an affordable price. Their microphones. Mayono is good. I've had a couple Mayono microphones. What else have I used? I just trialed the F-Deuce. F-Deuce. It's literally F-D-U-C-E. That one was okay. That one was like kind of like airy sounding. It like made my voice very like almost like the highs were really strong. I don't feel like it complimented my voice a bit. It just like wasn't my cup of tea. But I mean, Fifine has microphones currently for like $30, and honestly, that's what I would recommend to people now if I were to start it over again. I like Dynamic because Dynamic just focuses on your voice. Condenser is more sensitive, but it picks up background and stuff, whereas Dynamic rejects background. They have literally like a microphone right now. I'll show you. I don't know if I should show because of my location. Yeah, I should not show that. Hold up. I'll have to take a screenshot of it. I'm going to do a giveaway potentially. I'm going to do a giveaway potentially on one of their mics, but let me see your reactions. And then, sorry, you guys are going to just see that a million times. I'm trying to bring up a screenshot picture. Where'd it go? I hate when that happens. I like try to do... What's up, bro? I'm doing good. How are you? Dude, I absolutely don't understand. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So if I were to recommend anybody that's just starting out on streaming, I'm giving away this one. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor or not. I'm giving away this one soon as a giveaway on my channel because I just don't have the heart in it to sell it because it's just not worth it to do that. This Fifine mic, like I said, is literally on sale right now for $37. It's a condenser microphone, so it'll pick up background. And then this is the one that I am trialing right now, the K688. But this is a Dynamic and it rejects sound and stuff. What's up? Welcome to the stream. But for anyone looking to start out streaming, like if you need a sign or something, this is it. This for $37 is insane value. Like my first microphone I spent like $45 on. It was a Siren Mini by Razer and it was not good at all. It was a condenser microphone. It was very generic, very cheap, very plasticky. This one's literally a full metal body. And I was doing a bunch of research last night, and I was actually thinking about just buying it to trial it. I used to use this as my like second daily driver. That's the one I'm gonna do the giveaway on, but it sounds really, really, really good for a plastic microphone. That is dynamic, so it'll focus on only your voice and it rejects all the background. So if you have a noisy room, if you have a barking dog, if you have like a kids in the back playing, whatever, it's not gonna get picked up as much. And then this is the one I'm currently using. But yeah, shout out for Fine, big time, for letting me try all their stuff. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick, guys. I actually have a problem. Like I tell you guys, I drink like water nonstop. I drink water all day long, so I'm constantly using the bathroom. I don't know why I'm like that. I just feel like I always have to drink stuff. But I shall be right back. We're playing zombies. Anyone that wants to be let in on the loop, welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys can chat amongst yourself. I'm gonna save the round real quick just so it doesn't like start while I'm in the bathroom. Do you guys have any recommendations for today's TikTok? I'm just gonna drop a friendly piece of advice because I feel like a lot of people are probably finding my channel because I've talked about like growing, networking, all that stuff. I'll show you guys what I've been doing personally to grow and find new people, and maybe it would help somebody else as well. So let me, I don't want to log in, just let me, I'll show you guys my TikTok and like what I'm doing to network. So So I have been posting on here for 2 weeks, I think. And what I've been doing is I have my clipper that I pay, and I have clips that I've been posting in between. But if you guys notice a trend here, you see all the yellow titles? I do that so that they're easier to find. Every single day, I am doing a daily try to find smaller content creators. So I'm trying to branch out and network with smaller creators. And I feel like the smaller creators are more like loyal. Obviously, they're going to help you. And if they see you coming to their streams and sharing love and stuff, they're going to help you out. Every time that I'm done with Twitch, I raid somebody every Twitch stream, and I don't really take breaks at all because my OCD like makes me think that if I take a break, I'm gonna become irrelevant instantly. I've been like that for a while. I don't know how to explain it, but so I've been posting daily a question and like, hey guys, put your thing down below. Let's all try to find each other and network together and grow together, and it's worked pretty well. But I have to do it today, and I have an hour and 30 minutes to do a video today, right? Because I've been doing it every single day. I don't know what to ask. I've asked, where are you guys from? What is your favorite game to stream? What have I asked? The amount of time that they've been streaming for. I've asked, I'm trying to think of everything. I usually just say like, hey guys, looking to network. Put your stuff down below and answer a question. And getting people to communicate and like vibe with each other and meet each other has just like boosted this page. Like if you guys see, I started out with like 10 or 20 followers a month ago, and we're already up to 120, and we got 1,017 likes, which isn't crazy, but like it's just the sheer comments that are boosting some of these videos. Like this video was not doing good, and then people started answering the question I asked, and it blew up. Like it didn't blow up, but you know what I mean? It went from like 80 views to 676. And if I comment on it, look at the comments. And that's kind of like a great way to, like I said, you're talking to people, you're connecting with people, you're giving other people hope to grow because you guys become part of the network, you become part of the community. And then like this one, I just did something on like how I feel as a streamer. I was trying to relate with people. Well, since it was something that was like so unique and talked about, it then garnished a lot of people talking in the comments. And when you have a lot of comments, you get a lot of views. It's just hand in hand, like social media 101. What's up? Is your name Mayday? Is that what it's like the play on? Because I think I accidentally said your name wrong the one time and I felt bad because I'm really bad with like pronunciations of stuff. Dude, I literally can't even tell if some of these people are real or not, though. Like, I've had bigger streamers connect with me and say that they're gonna like help me grow and do different stuff. And then, like, I've gone to their stream and said what's up, and they had no idea who I was at all. And I don't know if it's like they don't run their social medias, so it's like someone trying to like scam me or whatever. I'm like really scared of that like I'm gonna have somebody like literally be like tell me all this stuff and be like they want money or something at the end, because there are like, I'm not gonna leak my DMs and stuff, but there's been like bigger creators that are like finding my video because of this and saying like, I think you have potential, but I want you to do this and this and this. And they're like, I don't know. A lot of people have been doing that recently. And I feel like most streamers that have like a huge following, like if they're getting hundreds of viewers, like why would they want to see someone succeed? Like I get that like a good person would want to see someone succeed, but I'm also getting like, you know what I mean? Like just kind of like on edge, like not sure what the motives are. Like get rich quick scheme type thing. I'm from PA. I'm from the US. You're like the third person to ask me that back to back. Yeah, I know. Like that's I'm really like scared that that's gonna happen, where I'm gonna like find people that just want to do like, okay, well, for this amount, what the heck? Oh yeah, we're 12. Yeah, I'm very like weary of this stuff. It kind of sucks though, because like, I don't know. I want it to be that they're like actually big streamers that care, but I feel like when people get bigger, they care a lot less about all that kind of stuff, because I watch streamers that aren't even like, they'll average a couple hundred viewers. They're definitely making money because they're like moved out in a nice place. They all live in Cali. But they'll have like a couple hundred viewers on Twitch, and they literally treat their chat like crap. Like they don't read chat. They only read people's chats that have like been around for a while. I've tried to be like active in people's chats on Twitch with like a couple hundred. They don't even look at my message at all. Not message, you know what I mean? My chat. I'm not messaging them directly because I know that will never work, but I'll go in their chat and just be like, yo, what's up? How are you? And I like try to talk about like what they're playing and stuff. And they won't even read my stuff. Which I mean, I get. I'm not trying to be like somebody that's stuck up back. It just kind of sucks if you like go to a bigger streamer that's like not big but has a following, and they just instantly forget about everybody and what got them there, and just become kind of like that mentality of be a jerk. Jerk is funny. Jerk is acting stupid, and mean is funny, or whatever. Yeah, no, that's actually like truth though. And it's kind of sad because a lot of smaller streamers, I feel like, are so like they have so much potential, but they're just not found yet. And if you don't do it a certain way, they just never will get found. Like there's a lot of people that just don't market themselves right, but they're like very hidden, you know what I mean? Like very hidden potentials. I've literally, like, we were just talking about this the other day, because I'm doing the thing where every single stream I'm gonna raid somebody from now on. Like every stream at the end, if someone's live, I know them, I'm gonna raid them, because that's like something I want to do. I feel like that's cool. That's part of like growing the communities and whatnot. I literally, like, one of these people I'm talking about, I raided them before, and keep in mind, like, this person had like 100 viewers, and every single person in his chat said weak ass raid, or like something like making fun of me for raiding, and then they literally like chuckled, and they didn't say anything. Like, I know it's not crazy to like raid somebody with 100 with like 2 or 3, but that's 2 or 3 new people that could potentially like follow you. So the 2 or 3 people I try to show this new channel to basically made fun of me for raiding. So I won't ever raid unless it's like a small account, because I mean, that's why you have big streamers that will do that too, is they'll like raid small streamers because they have genuine reactions. That's because it like actually affects them and makes them happy and like changes their life and all that. But there's like people that are so just like I don't know. I just like laughed it off or whatever, but that made me like unfollow the person. Like I low key was like, yeah, I don't even care if it's like a funny haha whatever joke. Like every single person in chat, like if that's your community, you're building a community like that, then I don't want to be a part of a community like that. I don't want to be part of like a group that makes fun of people for raiding. Like what? Yeah, no, I get it. At the end of the stream and stuff, it's kind of a lot. I try to like, what I do with every end of my stream is I try to like regroup. Like I try to make that a priority. I try to like at every stream kind of like go over things or my thoughts and like thank everybody. So since I've been like really good with that, it just kind of like I try to like unwind before I end, so that way like then I'm always like, oh yeah, right, I want to raid somebody. Even though yeah, I just found out about like how to raid and stuff a couple months ago. It was when I just discovered how to do it, and I tried to raid a smaller streamer, but they were still big compared to me. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool if they shouted me out. But nope, I got made fun of for doing it. So I'm like, yep, I'm not doing that anymore. Not doing that anymore. Where is Juggernaut?
Try to break me now, hell pigs.
You use OBS, I'm assuming, right, and all that. There's a smaller streamer that was like on TikTok trying to grow, and he was like re-streaming with PlayStation 5, like a console, and he was running like 5 streams off of it. And I really like I gotta remember to tell my clipper. I wanted a clip of it yesterday. I was just talking about this, like there is so many cheap alternatives to get into like OBS, because I was always scared, because I used to do the same thing. I used to stream off my PS5. I did that for like 6 months, and I wasted so much like potential by doing that, because I would just have to like get off stream after I stopped playing a game, because that's how it worked. You couldn't switch to face cam. You couldn't do any of the like good stuff out of OBS, and I was scared to switch, but once you learn, it's like a game changer. And I have like a method, because I did the same thing, where you can literally get on like OBS for like $300. It's literally a game changer. But because I'm trying to also like help. I guess that's what I've mainly been focusing on, is trying to help others, because I feel like it's true, like doing good by people always comes back, but also like just being a good person in general feels good. Like when I help somebody, I feel a lot better about myself than just being stuck up. Whatever. Oh, as far as like ending and stuff. Yeah, I feel like there's, I mean, I show speed. I'm sure a lot of people in chat know who he is. He started out on PS5 or whatever. And obviously you guys like know where he's at now, because he's like one of the, he's next to like Kai and stuff being like the biggest streamers. And he started off on PS5 or PS4, one of them. But it's not good to stay on that for long. And he also had a crazy personality. That's what blew him up. He had like the most unique personality, because he just acted insane, and people love that. People love like people that scream and crash out and act, I don't know, act abnormal. Abnormal does better than like playing it safe and being super like normal. Or Yeah, there's multiple ways. So I have a PC, but when I play on my PC, I use a capture card and I run OBS off of a Mac. I have a Mac Mini, and my Mac Mini is legit better than my PC. It runs, my Mac Mini was like $300 when I first bought it. And it runs OBS on like 8% CPU at all times. My freaking PC, without even gaming, it runs OBS on 22% of my CPU, meaning like it's just like Mac is more utilized for that kind of thing. So I have my Mac Mini on this screen with my OBS and all that. And then I have my PS5 through the capture card. And if I don't want to use my PS5, I switch over to PC. And I just plug my PC into the capture card. So I switch it like that. But like that's the ultimate way. I mean, you can get Mac Minis and stuff for really, really cheap if you get older gens and stuff. So I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. Hope that was really close. I was about to go down right there. Crap. Do I have armor upgraded yet?
Very fashionable this season.
I don't remember. Noah, if you're still here, you'll have to DM me then more on TikTok about clipping and stuff. Because we can figure that out. With Modern Warfare 4, I'm not sure. I usually don't buy these games until I see people play them. I'll never like pre-order a Call of Duty anymore just because like I've just been let down a bunch. I actually only bought this Call of Duty because it was on sale for $30. And I play zombies mostly. I do like multiplayer, but I only like multiplayer on older like games. Like I probably eventually will probably, I said that way too much. I probably will get Black Ops 1 and 2 again to play that because they did just set it up so that PS5 can play it without hackers and stuff. I forget what they're called, ports or whatever. They did ports on it. But I'm not a fan of this multiplayer anymore. The zombies is okay. They haven't featured it too much to the point that I can't play it. But it will get to a point, I'm sure, where I just won't be able to play zombies anymore either if they keep going down the futuristic pathway or whatever. But if Modern Warfare 4 has kind of like a feel of like any of the other Modern Warfares, or if they take like an older approach to it, then I'll definitely try it. But I'm just over the futuristic, like them constantly trying to change games, come out with a game every year that's just repetitive and just charge $70 for maps and stuff. It's you have a fear of missing out. Yeah. I'm surprised I know that word. That word is used so much on like TikTok. Isn't that what it is? Fear of missing out. Yeah, see, to me, like, as I got older, my money is so important to me. Like, wasting money for a game, like, breaks my heart. I guess with Steam, though, Steam is kind of, like, chill about refunds. I mainly play on PlayStation 5. And if it's, like, a Steam exclusive, I'll hop on my PC. But, yeah, I just can't, like, PlayStation does not give you refunds on any bad games. And I've downloaded so many games that I've absolutely hated, or I've played it for like an hour and just never gone back. And games just keep getting more expensive. Like, I've spent so much money on the Resident Evil series, and some of them I just did not like. Like, some of them I low-key kind of regret buying. Just stuff like that, it kind of sucks, you know what I mean? And it's not even like it's a big deal, it's just like, when I buy games, it's like for an investment of my streams. And if I buy a game, my stream hates it, I hate it, I'm just like, bro, what did I just do? Like the newest Resident Evil at, I think, release date was like $80. I literally told all my fan base, like, if you guys truly want to watch me play it, just wait till it goes on sale and I'll play it. But, I mean, by that time, every single person has already played it. But it's whatever. Yeah, Black Ops 6, I only played zombies. Like, I only played zombies on Black Ops 6. All I did was grind Liberty Falls, and I had, like, a crazy score on Liberty Falls. I think I got to, like, round 57 as my highest. Steam is goated. They refunded my copy of Cyberpunk that I already played 20 hours because I didn't realize the game was already part of my Steam family. Yeah, that's what's up. No, I've played, like, I tried to play that Subliminal game. I just tried to play a bunch of, like, dumb horror games that were, like, 100, they're, like, $10 a piece. But I ended up spending probably like $60, $70 on these like new games, these Steam games, and every single one of them, no questions asked, I got refunds on. Which is really nice because like the videos, like the clips of them did horrible. Everybody on stream was like, what is this? Turn this off. I stayed with it. I gave them a chance. I literally like lost viewers the whole stream because people like hated the game. And I was like, well, I'll give it a chance. Like everyone says, like that Subliminal game, everyone said it was so good. I just did not think it like lived up to what I was like thinking it was, which I guess indie games, you have to give them a break kind of because they're not, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have the money going into them that other games do, but I wasn't a fan of Subliminal. I wasn't a fan of... Everyone kept talking about this Dark Pals game, and it was literally, like, it made me uncomfortable. There was a baby, and his head was like a sucker, and he kept, like, sucking on his head, and it just, I don't know, it literally gave me, like, predatorial vibes. Like, it just gave me, like, a really weird feeling about the game, and I did not like it. And oh my gosh, I luckily, no questions asked, Steam refunded it because I was actually kind of ticked at that game that I spent money on it. Everyone was like, yo, that looks good. When I showed the trailer, they're like, that kind of looks like FNAF. And there was like a bunch of people on YouTube that played it, and they didn't even like say like, oh, this game's horrible. They kind of like made it seem like it was chill, and I guess they averaged like a ton of viewers, so it didn't really matter what they played. But I played it and everyone was like, yo, this is creepy, this is like inappropriate, this is like... And usually my fans like horror games, so I was like, yeah, it's just not it. I kind of go off the vibe of my like viewers and stuff too. I mean, I definitely didn't like the game, but when my fans are saying they don't like it either, or whatever, like my followers and stuff say we don't like it, then yeah, I'm not. Just how it goes. Where are you guys both from? I'm talking to two people right now, currently, right? Yeah. I have my chat so small because how my OBS is organized because of the restream windows. I have to like expand it so I can see. I was looking at like a little like page that big. Also, I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I don't know why my glasses recently have been giving me a headache and stuff. Oh, Greece? That's crazy. I'd love to sometime eventually go to like different countries and explore the culture and all that. I just do not have the money or, oh my gosh, do not have the money for that yet. I want to go to Japan and like stay for like a month. That'd be so cool to me. I guess I also have to get my passport because I never got a passport photo taken or anything. I've never gone through that process. I literally hate even getting my like ID stuff when I get my license. Oh my gosh, dude. I keep making such stupid mistakes on zombies. Oh, you're from Cali? Were you born and raised there, or did you move out there for content? I guess most people don't casually do that, but oh, for real? So you came over from YouTube then? Yeah, that was a while back when I did my gauge video, and then I literally took them out, then restretched to a 0, and then took them out, and now I'm restretching again, but I am staying at a 4. I like decided that I was gonna just like let my ears heal because I wanted to see if they would size down again. Well, they never fully sized down after stretching to 0, and then I developed a random metal allergy, and all jewelry is metal of some sort. I couldn't even get away with titanium. Everything was making me like get a really bad reaction on my ears. So I was like, well, what other option do I have? Like, gauges are the only thing that are made out of like other material like glass, and so I restretched back. I'm at a 4 gauge, and I'm just gonna stay here. I know 4 gauge is pretty small for most people, but born and raised. Dang, I have family on my pap side that moved out there and live out there. I have family all over the place that I've probably seen like once or twice my whole life, but I would live out there. Like I literally I would live out there for like content purposes and stuff, but I don't want to live in like LA. I don't want to live like super, super close to, I feel like parts of freaking California, the like type of people that I see online and stuff make me think like there is for real like demons or something out in Cali. Los Angeles is like what the what do they call it? The home of the fallen angels or something, or there used to be like a term or something, but it literally like there is some like, I don't know. I've been watching content creators for a while, and as they get bigger, I can literally see their like soul being sucked out of them. I grew up as a Christian, but I'm very much so like, I believe in like, I don't know. I just believe in like people's souls being like corrupted by things. Like you're corrupted by your sins if all you care about is money and you're willing to do anything for money, and you don't have like a whatchamacallit, you don't have like a conscience. There's a lot of people that get big that have no consciences at all. And I see and hear the things that they say on stream and like make jokes about and stuff, and yeah, it's, I don't know. Like I for real like will see people that stream and like actively tell their friends to kill themselves as like a joke, and like little things like that to me just like rub me the wrong way, because it's like that for real, like I guess dark humor or whatever, but when your whole friend group like actively says like kill yourself, and you like do videos around it where you like fake get upset and like want to die or something because you like had something bad happen to you, and then all your friends are like, jump, kill yourself. Like, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. There's some weird stuff I've seen evolve from streamers when they got bigger. Or like actively like promoting gambling and stuff to kids and not really caring because it's money, and then bragging about all the money that you're like taking from, I don't know. It's weird. Oh, I never upgraded my shield. I think that's why I'm getting hit like this. Wait, hold up. I gotta read this. It's ear stretching like gauges. I don't know if you guys know like about what gauges are and stuff. I try to wait a while before the next gauge, but I feel like my ears are too stretchy. It's been a month and I'm already at 10, start at 12. The plugs just went in on their own, 0 pain. I would say as long as you don't feel a pinch, I wouldn't worry about it. They do say like some people just feel a pinch or whatever, but every single time that I've experienced a pinch that ended up being like a slight pain has ended up being blood the next morning or like really bad reaction, and then you have to downsize, and that sucks more than like it's kind of like being patient is a payoff with stretching and stuff. With me, since I stretched twice, I got to a 4 gauge in like a month and a half. But my ears were already like, I guess, elastic because they never shrunk. They only ever like went back down to I'd say they probably shrank to like a 14 maybe, but they never actually closed back up since I went that big. So I had no problems. The only thing that I felt a slight like weird sensation was when I got to the 4, but I was using the tape method with the PTFE tape, the plumber's tape. That's the best way to get above like an 8 gauge, 8 to 6, 6 to 4, 4 to 2, and 2 to 0. Best way is to slowly wrap it. My ear was fine, and it was like at the size exactly of the 4. Like it was ready for it because I compared them with the jewelry itself. But I had recently wrapped it the day before, and I was like impatient, and I was like, I'll just put it in because it's the same size. But when you get to that point, then you want it to calm down a little bit before then you put the jewelry in, because for whatever reason, just like pulling the thing out and then putting the new one in, it just like triggered a small, like I had a little bit of discomfort, but it still was good. They're like perfectly healed now, and I just have to wait like 2 more weeks and I can put the silicone in, because I always used to wear silicone. Like silicone is so comfortable. Sorry if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. But what the heck did I just do? The ones I have in now are full glass ones, so you can actually see through my, if I can get the light right. They're glass. So they're literally just glass. But yeah, glass for my ears are like the best, like the most cleanly. They're the best for like when you first start, and then once you've had them in for a bit, if you switch over to silicone, they're like, it doesn't even feel like you have anything in your ears. But no, that's really only the LA part of California. I live out in the middle of nowhere around mountains. Do you have there's this one person that I watch on Twitch. Do you guys have tarantulas in the wild there? Because I couldn't tell if it was a bit or not, but they were like outside, and they're like like crapping because of how big a spider was, and they go up to it, and I'm not even kidding you, it 100% was a tarantula. It looked exactly like a tarantula. I was like, ain't no freaking way I would ever move somewhere that has tarantulas that free roam. The biggest spider that I get down in PA is a wolf spider, and you like have to live in a heavily wooded area, so you'd have to live out in the woods. And they don't usually come inside unless you have like no seal on your house, like you're on your foundation. But yeah, I rarely ever see them. Tarantulas are cute. Yeah, ain't nothing that looks like that is cute. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not in it for spiders, snakes, any of that stuff. Nope. I'm good. I'm good off that. My mom will be like, she'll be like telling people that I'm afraid of spiders or whatever, like to kill spiders. And I think she's getting the wrong idea. I'm scared to run into a spider that is the size of my freaking arm. I mean, if you Google wolf spider, there are some big wolf spiders. We don't get wolf spiders. There's like, I don't know, PA got like stink bugs. I guess that's everywhere though, right? Stink bugs and lantern flies. And then if you live out in the woods, you see like the whatever. But then there's like, where is it in the desert? There's like literally something called like a camel spider, and that thing I would actually like, nah. Well, yeah, I know tarantulas you don't have to like typically worry because their venom isn't like that, but I don't know. I still like, nah. Yeah, there is a brown recluse that is native to PA, and it's pretty bad in comparison to like, I don't know, it's like PA's Black Widow, but not, it's not gonna kill you like a Black Widow, which that worries me too. Like I used to, as a kid, I used to have this like DVD thing that you would put into the computer, and it would teach you about animals. And I remember when it got to the Black Widow, I would like freak out and be like, is that where we live or whatever? And my dad would laugh and be like, no, it's nowhere near us. And I didn't realize he meant like, I thought he meant like not in this USA. He just meant like not common in PA. And there are now sightings apparently in PA too, which is lovely. There has been a couple sightings, but brown recluse will bite you, and if you don't get it treated, it will just it'll eat, like the venom will eat out your flesh. Like you'll get a freaking giant hole in your leg, because I know people that have had that happen. So you are right about the small ones. Like, yeah, nah. I just don't like spiders in general. What's up, dude? Yeah, see, I don't have to worry about mosquitoes. I don't know if anyone knows this or not, random fact, but I'm almost 1,000% sure that mosquitoes only go after a certain blood type, or a couple blood types. I have a blood type that mosquitoes absolutely, it's poison. It's absolute poison for mosquitoes. I think the last time I've been bit by a mosquito was probably when I was 12. My sister goes outside and she'll get like 10, like, mosquito bites. I don't get bit ever. I still don't understand the logic in it, but I don't ever get mosquito bites. It's funny because like, I forget how it is, like one of my family members is like that, and then the rest have like terrible time with bug bites. So I don't know if mosquitoes are now connoisseurs of rare blood types or if they hate rare blood types. Because I know my pap has like an insanely rare blood type, but I can't remember like if it's, I can't remember who in my family has like the special ability like I do. Oh, that's worrisome. So you're basically saying that I have like a blood disorder or something that I don't know about? That's literally how my like OCD brain talks. I don't like let compulsions and stuff control me, and that's like why I have like a control on my OCD, but that's literally how my brain talks, is it'll be like, that's how I think. Like my sister said the one day like a while back about dogs like licking people when they think that something's wrong with them or whatever, because that's what they do as like packs too. They like lick each other to like soothe and comfort and all this stuff. And randomly, like my dog out of nowhere like started licking me, and then her dog started licking me, and now like all the time they do that. They like lick me like 24/7. I did realize recently that when I stop eating gluten, I feel like a million times better. When I eat gluten, I feel like terribly sick, like actually terribly sick. I get neuropathy in my hands. I'll sweat. I'll get extreme fatigue. All this stuff. So, yeah, I stopped eating gluten. And I feel better, but yeah, that actually makes me think. I wonder how that works. Also, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm trying to think what. Okay, yeah, I don't know why. I don't even need to ask. I guess I get that that's like a personal thing or whatever. I hope you're feeling better though. Maybe on YouTube I should actually start like putting thumbnails and stuff. I forget who told me that the other day. Okay, I need you guys to turn temporarily. Okay. Wait, where is... Where on the map is... armor? Oh my gosh, it's in... Okay, I know where it is. I didn't upgrade armor, so my armor is trash, and I'm taking, like, damage that is insta-breaking. Holy crap. I'm glad they took everyone's advice and stopped making the hellhounds look like dogs, because who the heck wants to shoot dogs? I remember I watched a girl streamer that played zombies for the first time, and she does like a sanctuary or whatever, and she literally like stopped playing because of that, which actually is fair. It's like, I don't know, even if it's in a game, like that stuff bothers me. Any of the like playthrough games. What was that one that was like for couples? I can't think of what it was called. It Takes Two. That part where you had to like kill the elephant and it like did nothing wrong actually like pissed me off. I'm like, why, bro? Why would they put that in a game? You got what game? The It Takes Two? It's not a bad game, it just like, I don't know. That kind of bugged me. I played it with somebody that used to be on stream here. I wonder if people actually miss the whole like dynamic of having a girl on stream, because I literally realized how much of like how, I don't know, like how different it is being a girl than a dude on stream, because when I took a break and had them stream, it was like so many more views, and then every time I'd get on, I'd like lose half my viewership. I'm like, oh word. So people just came on because they saw a girl. Got it. It's alright, I'm making them. That's insane.
No one expects bullet in face.
I went through a period of time of being very, very scared about my kidneys and stuff, because I was on antidepressants since I was very young. I'm not on them anymore, but I forget how I discovered this. I think I was just on, what was I on? I was on TikTok, and there was like a chat about like being careful with your kidneys and stuff, and I think one other organ that they're really hard on. And I was like, well, it's good I'm off of them now or whatever. And then it goes like, yeah, you have like a 50 or 60% chance of like having very bad health problems if you drink alcohol on them. And I literally used to like drink alcohol all the time on my old meds before I like went sober. And no doctor literally told me to avoid alcohol, but this doctor that was on TikTok, which I don't know how reliable that is, but said like to never drink on them. And I was literally drinking heavily, like heavily, back when I was like struggling. And now I'm like thinking that probably in the next couple of years I should get like a quality check, because I did stop, but I was on antidepressants from like 18 till 28 or 29, so I was on for like 10, 11 years. So that very much so worries me, because I didn't know that was a thing. I was not told that, but I guess that's how medicines work. Like doctors don't disclose everything. I don't know if it's to save the patient necessarily, like save them stress, or just to hide it because they don't want to get in trouble. I don't know. Yep, this is cracked. Yup, my dog was just kicking in her sleep, and she was scratching the wall, and it literally sounded like I had like a raccoon or something stuck in my wall. I was actually expecting to see like a possum or a raccoon in my house. That was insane. Just gotta chill with that. Okay, I gotta be careful, boys. Running trains any higher than 20 on this in this area is kind of sketch, but just gotta be careful. My gun is doing nothing now. Like, it's crazy how fast the jump. Thank you guys all that popped out. Oh crap, it's... Does anyone have any ideas for a good question that I could ask today. I'm trying to like get on TikTok every single day, and I'm trying to bring new smaller streamers over here and like network, and then I help them out, and like vice versa. It's like a mutual thing. But every day I post on TikTok one video, and I ask like a question about streaming or something, but I don't literally know. Like I've asked so many repetitive things because we're on day 13, I think. So I need like a new question, unless I can just like ask ChatGPT or something. So like there's no it's just like how my brain works. Like so there's no actual chance that I would have not realized that I have something, because that's more so like how my brain works. Is like I think that since I did it, I have like issues I just haven't realized yet. But yeah, I've been off antidepressants for a year. I went back on for a month to try to see if I truly thought that I needed them again, or if it was just like kind of my brain telling me. And it was just a bad experience. It made me feel terrible. I didn't feel any better. I felt worse, and made the mental call there. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna focus more on like physical health, eating right, my diet, exercise, stuff like that. And that's been like the real game changer. All right, do you guys want me to mute when I make this video, or do you not care? I just have to, I don't know what I'm gonna say. What time zone do you stream in? What is your favorite? Oh, that is a good one. 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 Hey guys, what is up? We are actually live right now, and we are on day 13 of trying to network with smaller content creators. I want to ask you guys something, and trying to get people to comment down below and chat with each other. What time do you guys stream? You can say your like time zone or whatever as well. But I'm curious, what has worked the best for you guys? I currently stream at night. I stream anywhere from like 8 to 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'm very curious, has that worked for you guys more later or earlier in the morning? Excited to see you guys' answers. I love you. God bless. Peace out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. That's literally what I do. And I just make sure that I don't stutter at all. And we are on day 13 of trying to network with smaller content creators. Hey guys. And then what you guys should do is find a popular sound on TikTok, add it to the video, and then turn the volume pretty low so that they really can't hear it. And that boosts your TikTok as well. What time do you guys stream? You can say your like time zone or whatever as well. But I'm curious, what has worked the best for you guys? I currently stream at night. I stream anywhere from like 8 to 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'm very curious, has that worked for you guys more later or earlier in the morning? Excited to see you guys' answers. I love you. God bless. Peace out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay. I don't know if I stuttered at all or not, but we don't have long. I just want to get it up. I don't think I stuttered much. I usually kind of edit them a little bit more so, but I feel like I like being raw with you guys and I like coming on here and kind of showing you what goes into this stuff because it also makes a difference helping others because then you guys can have kind of an idea of how it works and stuff. I make the weirdest faces on the thumbnails when I'm mid talk. All right, we're gonna post that. Yeah, sorry, boys. I'm not trying to take like a big departure from actively talking to chat, but okay. I don't know what that means. Um, I'm talking to a bigger content creator about stuff, but I don't really understand certain things yet, like certain terminologies and all that. I need ideas from you guys as well. I know this is like completely random, but I need ideas on how to. I know like it looks like they're gonna stick, they're not gonna stick because I've been doing tattoos for a while. Um, I tried to do the like classic bone tattoos or whatever, but I ended up shading them too dark. So like unless you're looking at them really close, you can't even tell the separation at all. And they'll probably like I'd say like 80% of them are going to reject just because they're finger tattoos and you have to go over Milan. You have to be very like conscientious of the depth. I don't know what to cover them up with because I'm kind of just over it. This is the second time that I've tried to do them and I just don't like how they turn out. Like the classic way that people do is they do blackouts on their fingers. They'll do the bone tattoos and then black out around their fingers. I could never do that because I would be like rejected by my family and outcasted. They haven't even seen these because I've been hiding them, but I know they're not gonna like stay. I need ideas of like things I can put on like probably like 2/3 of the finger because the fingertips, like if you look carefully, they're not gonna stay. They're not deep enough at all. They're very, very like scraggly, scratchy lines. The shading isn't gonna stay. I'm thinking probably from like here back on each of them we'll have like very scratchy thin lines that show up. But okay, we posted today for that. And then okay, what else do we have to do? Oh, I guess I should post on YouTube as well. YouTube, I am sharing what I'm doing, the daily posts. I'm sharing that also over on my shorts, but I'm way behind on that. We're only on day 7, so I got to copy day 8. And then we're going to put day 8 over on YouTube shorts and then post it. I forget what I'm using for a title. Okay. honestly, if any of you guys are looking to be like content creators, or I know like some of you are, I don't know like necessarily who's still on here or not, but doing like daily posts of anything, especially on TikTok, is like a game changer for being able to like have your content found. Because even like I'm doing this for my shorts right now, but my shorts randomly do really good with these questionnaires, and like trying to network because you find a lot of people that share interests of yours. And then also like TikTok, if it picks up on like a good I guess wave of people talking in the comments and stuff, or just like being active, asking questions, um, engage directly with the people, that can really change things. I'm like actively talking to somebody about. Hold on, guys. Holy crap, that actually just scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Dude. I don't know if anybody has seen my one clip or whatever. Black Ops 6 does not have the save feature if you like stay on that screen too long, and I literally was getting like PTSD. So the last time that happened, it just, oh my gosh, it just unpauses your game and has you in a horde of zombies. And last time that happened, I lost the round because of it. Thank goodness this literally just auto saves and quits. But good lord, dude. Chicken soup? Dude, I haven't had chicken soup since I was like, I don't even know how long. It's crazy how that works. We grow up and there was at like one point in time that we had something for the very last time. There's definitely like home cooked meals that I'll randomly like crave and stuff, but I hate it. I literally like have a diet deficiency like thing now where like actively, if I don't avoid gluten, I get neuropathy in my hands and stuff to the point that it just drives me nuts. Like I'll get like sweats all day long, extremely fatigued. It just makes you feel like you're sick all the time, but it's your immune system like fighting an unknown entity that it doesn't know what's going on. And it sucks because that means all the good foods, bye-bye. I don't think people understand how good like the gluten foods are. Everything that's good has gluten in it. All that I can eat is basically meat. I can eat veggies, I can eat fruits, I can eat chips because they're potatoes. I can eat potatoes. I can eat rice. So it's basically like every gym bro's normal diet, but I'm not I used to be into working out, and I still think it makes a difference, but I'm not a gym bro, so. I mean, I do enjoy the burrito bowl occasionally and stuff, but it sucks. Any type of like pasta, any type of bread, wraps, any of that stuff. Like my go-to was just every time I like got food out somewhere or something, or like even at home, I would make wraps. Well, I can't eat wraps now. Yeah, that is true. See, with my mom, like she probably would make meals for me and stuff like that, but she doesn't really cook like that much anymore. My family is all kind of like gotten bad with just eating a lot of fast food and stuff. And like I usually meet up with my pap every single day because he's like my father figure and he raised me growing up. And we usually just go to like an Italian restaurant locally or something, and like everyone eats pizza or wings or like subs, and then there's me getting a chicken Caesar salad for the 8th time in a row. But it's the only thing that doesn't affect me. A grilled chicken Caesar salad is the only thing that I can eat. There is like, I guess, places that have gluten-free pizza, but they're like fancy places. And my pap has his favorite. He has like one place, and I guess that's what happens when you get older. I assume, because like him and my grandma just crave the same thing all the time. Like that's all they want. It's the same thing. It's always the same place. Yeah, growing up, I don't even like. Yo, I always make stupid mistakes when I'm like, I don't even know. Every time I play zombies, if I'm like not like talking at all, which I obviously like talking, and that's like the point of streaming, but like if I'm not like, my ADHD brain does the dumbest stuff when I'm talking. Like I have yet to get to a high round in so long on streaming because I just like go on tangents and stuff. But I was trying to remember like things that I haven't had in a while that my mom used to make, because she used to make the best chocolate chip cookies. Obviously, I can't be eating chocolate chip cookies. We used to eat a lot of like tacos that you would make with like the Taco Bell packet or whatever, but like the fillings and stuff for them, or like I don't know. I didn't grow up eating like crazy stuff. I don't know if I even ever had like the home cooked stuff from scratch or whatever. Like my family's known for like macaroni salad, but I don't know if there's any like home cooked meals. Does that mean I was deprived of a childhood? I don't know. I did have a very interesting childhood, I would say that. I don't know what other one. I guess I can try to play farm, but it's literally getting late. My cutoff is usually around 2 to 3 hours because I do stream every single day. Dude, I'm so confused. Oh, you're good. You are good. Oh. We're gonna just do one little hiatus, guys. We have to reset because we have attachments I gotta put. Oh, yeah, I went down. I have like dumb moments where I like will literally just be yapping and not paying attention to the screen. And it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's my ADHD. I don't understand like why I'm that way. What is a good gun on this game to use? I guess I could just use something that's fully... It already has stuff unlocked. I just feel like I don't like that gun right now. Like it just doesn't feel... It's kind of trash. First, okay, it's like a basic... We shall deal with it. Do I have any? Okay, yeah, I do have Gobblegum. Okay, we'll jump back in. Dude, I don't even know how, like, when I first started playing this, I literally, there's like, it's somewhere on this channel right now. Like, I don't know if it was a video. I got on here with my cousin and I got to round 55 before this game even hit the shelves. It was the beta. I don't understand. Sniper rifles are okay with certain like setups and stuff, but it gets like tough quick. I used to try to do things like that. Like I used to like challenge myself. Maybe I should start a series where I have to like do challenges on zombies or something. But most recently when I've been playing, my like go-to is I try to like get to as high rounds as possible. I just like doing that. But I just have the stupidest mistake sometimes. And it always happens because I'm talking. I'm always like yapping. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It's like usually people like I guess don't normally yap in streams simultaneously or yap in games simultaneously, so it makes it harder. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was super close. I always do that by default. We get the shotgun. And it's easy to do the lower ones. And then when you're going to typically run out of ammo, you switch to this and finish them off. That would be definitely interesting though, trying to use like guns that are really terrible at zombies and see how high of rounds you can make it. I feel like I'm like pretty decent at the new zombies. Like I've had some crazy runs. It's just like, I don't. Also, fun fact, if you guys wondered, you're going to be like, what the heck is that? This is the controller that I play on. This is a Chinese knockoff extravaganza. I don't even know what it's called. It's like I can change the RGB on it. This took a crap. I literally dropped it, and it has crazy stick drift. And this controller could have been like, it would have been here next day, like first thing in the morning. So I got this, and I had the idea to make content out of it because I usually like to do YouTube videos. Like that's what like started me off with content creation. And then I realized like the new gen, like you gotta stream if you want to have people watch. So
One less ugly face to look
I
at.
switched over to that too. But I made a video on like a review on how good it is, or how good a Chinese knockoff controller could be. It's honestly not as bad as I thought. Like I thought it was gonna be terrible. It just like sometimes feels like it's not as like crispy with movements. When I'm doing things, sometimes it feels a little off. Don't know how much that makes a difference, but I was also playing on stream here with stick drift for a long time, high zombie rounds. So I just literally like it actually like ticks me off. Why did like PlayStation 5 get like a mini inflation? And then why did they decide they were going to raise the controller prices to $50 or $50? I wish it was $50 still. The current price of controllers are $80 on Amazon. You can get a certified pre-owned one for $60, but every single time that I've ever like went to GameStop and got a certified pre-owned or anything, it's literally always had stick drift, or it'll like develop stick drift after a day. So I don't trust Renewed either, and I'm only saving $20 to inevitably have to buy one again. Like, I think if this Chinese knockoff lasts me, I might just always from now on buy these, because it's nothing bad. The only thing I don't like is L1 and R1 are like like almost like a soft click on the PS5. Like anyone that has played with the controller knows it's like a soft click or whatever. Like it kind of just like squeezes in. These are a very short, shallow click. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird feature. But the like normal buttons are fine. Like L2, R2 are perfectly fine. They're like a little bit shorter of a throw, which is kind of nice for triggers. I wonder if like anybody really plays zombies like I do anymore. I feel like I don't ever see people play zombies, but Noah J456. But he doesn't even really get on and play zombies like he used to. He just does Easter eggs. He switched specifically to Easter egg content. I wonder if he'll ever just like stop posting, because he used to do Call of Duty content, and every single Call of Duty that comes out, he like seems like he's less interested. And then he kind of just switched to doing only zombies content. I wonder if that's like every content creator eventually. Like if your game starts to suck that you play all the time, it's kind of hard to switch it up. I feel like it's very hard to kind of distance yourself away from a comfort game. But I guess variety streamer is like a good thing to have. Yeah, I get that. I think my cousin literally said the same thing, that he used to always watch like people play zombies, but he just, I guess, never really played enough growing up. He's like one of my younger cousins, and
Hellpig has gone faster than Nikolai's
I think his brother used to hog the console, so he never had a chance to get good at it. So he like enjoyed more of like the gameplay. But I also feel that too. Like some days I literally like, even though I'm a streamer now, like some days I low key will get off stream early just to watch other streamers do like games and stuff, because I sometimes like to be on the other end of the screen.
I feel old kinship with you, Box, like we are feather of birds. Ah, Lady Luck is drunker than
I
am
literally always get this gun and think it's a submachine gun and just start shooting shotgun rounds. That's hilarious. Wait, so do you stream yourself? Like, do you stream? Oh, that's sweet. I think that's a compliment, or are you just saying like in joke? Yeah, I don't know. I honestly give myself a lot of crap because I watch. I don't know. I guess it's just I watch them because they're kind of like a train wreck. Like you just want to see what's gonna happen. It's like a train wreck that you can't look away from. I watch very like obnoxiously loud streamers, and I always compare myself to them, and it makes me like hate the streamer that I am in a way, because I always feel like the reason why I'm not big like them or whatever, which I guess comparison is the thief of joy or whatever they say, but I just don't have it in me to hop on stream and be fake, like pretend and be hyperactive and loud and like scream and stuff. Like when I'm going live, I want to just chat and be genuine and meet new people and talk about life sometimes and just like things like that. I don't like to come on and be goofy and start screaming at the top of my lungs and popping in quick. It's bedtime. Thanks for popping in. I'm sorry for any of you guys that have like come out and supported me too, that I've like not been able to raid yet because of my schedule. I do plan on raiding like every single person that has supported me at least once this month, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll figure out a way to do it, I guess. It's kind of hard because I only go live late at night, and I did talk to a bunch of people, I think earlier today, about this, and it's not, I guess it's not like normal for a lot of people. I feel like it's more accepted to go like stream live like early as possible, but my schedule doesn't really work that way. So like I do this. I think someone asked me this last stream and I just forgot to answer it. I do this as side income. I know some people like pursue it full time or whatever. This is my side gig. I only make money on YouTube. I do not make a lot of money on YouTube. I'm just gonna be transparent about that, but I make money on YouTube and I do not make anything off of Twitch. I don't know if I'll ever make anything off of Twitch because I hit 100 followers after like a month before on Twitch, and then I got hacked, lost that account. Kind of wanted to give up, but I decided to make another one with two-step like verification this time. Gave it another shot, and I just, the thing to like the partner or whatever program or whatever it is, like I just feel like it's too hard to consistently hit so that I could become one. But I mow. Someone said like before, like, what do you do for work? And I forgot because I was overwhelmed by chat when I was rated before. But yeah, I do mowing. I mow for a living. I mow, and then when I'm bored in the wintertime, because I don't have yards, I DoorDash, which people usually think is like trash, but honestly, DoorDash can kind of make you like decent money if you're like in a city or like near cities and towns that are big. But that's what I do. Wait, sorry, I missed like 3 chats, I think. Oh no, exactly, I will, what did I say? Exactly, I will stay for personality. It doesn't really matter what game someone plays. I appreciate that I'm somebody that's tolerable on stream. I don't like loud streamers. I never like the stream voice. I want to see people as they are. Yeah, that does kind of get annoying after a while. I do feel like some streamers that I watch are very fake, because the one person I've been watching for a year and he still makes the same jokes every single time, and they do kind of get performative after a bit. But I mean, like Speed, for example, someone that I talked about already, like I find him entertaining because of his energy, but when he wasn't posting like going to different countries and all this stuff, he literally, like, his streams used to drive me nuts. He used to like bark and like scream and do crazy stuff on stream, and like that kind of stuff I can't watch. When it seems like it's too much for like teenagers or something, I can't watch that. But yeah, I couldn't scream even if I wanted to. The microphone that I have has like a limiter, so even if I got mad at the game, which I rarely do, or if I like hit the desk, it has a limiter, so it'll just like mute the audio when I do that. But ironically, so I had some like people that used to watch me on here a lot, and every single stream they would be like, I want to see you crash out, I want to see you mad, I want to see you, like, they liked when I got angry playing this game or whatever. I don't do it. My family has a high blood pressure that runs in the family. I'm not trying to like accidentally give myself that. All right, good night, lady. Thank you for coming out. I guess I should probably call you Kate. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream today, or if not, I hope you had a good day off. I'm actually like really blown away though that I've got to meet so many cool people on Twitch so far, because I have been streaming on Twitch now again on this new account for like 4 months, and I'm not even kidding you. The only people that I ever would see on my Twitch was like the bots or whatever, that they try to sell you artwork. I had gotten so excited like getting these people in chat that would like seem genuinely interested in my content. I would get like so excited to like talk to a new person, and it was always the same thing. Like after exactly like 7 or 8 messages, they'd be like, hey, I really think that we would work good together. Would you want to try out, or would you want to like add me on Discord to see my artwork? Would you want to see my... And it happened so much that I literally convinced myself that I was just never gonna like find any real people on Twitch, and I honestly almost stopped streaming on Twitch. Like I almost just turned my restream off, because it would just like bring my mood down so much, because like I averaged 1 to 0 viewers for the past 4 or 5 months,
None of them, Nikolai.
or maybe 4 months, maybe not 5 months, but because this account is like relatively newer. But yeah, I literally had to make like a video to help others out because I found a way to like block that, because it used to literally upset me so much. It wasn't because they were trying to be scammers, which that's pretty sad too. Like they try to infiltrate people's discords to sell to unknowing like kids and stuff in the Discord. They just try to find big groups of people to sell and scam. But the thing that really made me sad is like it just like killed my like motivation, I guess, to want to stream on Twitch, because I was like, yeah, the only people that I can ever manage to get are them, or like occasionally I would get the bots trying to sell the view botting or whatever, like best view bots, check here, and it gives you like a weird link or something. But I've lucked out. I think Twitch usually blocks that automatically for me now. But yeah, it is kind of like, I don't know, it's a vibe killer when you get that a lot. So thank you guys. I was like leading up to that for like watching me. I do wish I had like more to offer. Like I was more so kind of like a variety streamer slash like I'd play a lot of like horror game playthroughs and stuff. But sadly, I have played literally like every single game that I've wanted to. I played Reanimal, I played All the Little Nightmares, I played FNAF, I played all the Resident Evils. I've like exhausted the game library to the point that I'm just waiting for something new to come out to play. And sadly, I don't really like, I'm not good at like Valorant, or I'm not good at these like newer, like I grew up with Call of Duty, so I can handle that. But like even I had a bunch of people ask me on TikTok like, yo, do you want to like collab on Fortnite sometime? Like I wouldn't even feel good to consciously allow somebody to play with me as a duo, because I never learned how to build on Fortnite, and I only ever did no build, and I was not good at all. Like I didn't grow up playing battle royale games, so I am like I never got the like strats. I never got the like feel of it. So it kind of sucks. Like I have to just like kindly decline offers for those type of games, because I don't have that like comfort game thing to play, because I'm just not good at a lot of games or whatever. Yeah, there are like a lot of people that enjoy Fortnite or whatever. I didn't like, I never fell into the category of like being halfway decent or even being able to understand it at all. But it's kind of funny you said that. I did like, so I don't know how it is on like Twitch with like the algorithms for titles or whatever, but I learned on YouTube, if you start out a stream like title with first time playing, it usually ends up getting a lot of people to like click on it. Like for every game that I played for the first time, I would be like first time playing, like I did Alan Wake 1. I haven't played the second one, but I was like first time playing Alan Wake. And I had so many people that came out and were like trying to help me like learn how to play and explaining everything and whatnot. The best one was FNAF. There's like a huge group of like people that love FNAF. So I had good support playing FNAF and stuff, and it is like very overwhelming for me because I was playing these games for the first time ever, and I have like a ton of people, like, you know what I mean, trying to explain what I'm doing as I'm like trying to do it. But yeah, I couldn't do like I guess I could do learning to play Fortnite or whatever, but I don't really have people that there's a lot of people that have like groups of friends and stuff that stream, and I feel like they're way more successful when you go live with like a buddy or something and you're in a Discord chat and you can kind of like make jokes with each other and stuff. I don't have anybody added on PlayStation 5. And I don't have anybody added on PC either. I literally, like, when I graduated high school, I might have had like 3 friends. Either they got married, they turned out to be bad people. I'm not going to elaborate on that because that's just like a crazy story time. Or they just like moved away and disappeared off the face of the earth. So I am like probably the biggest loner to exist on the planet. I did do content for a little, well, not a little bit. I did content for a while because I had a fiance that I was playing like doing stuff with, and she always boosted the views being a girl on here or whatever, but clearly that just didn't work out. But yeah. What, you like started a series on them or whatever? It also really, I feel like a lot of people don't utilize YouTube. YouTube has like a huge platform for like being found, I guess, or whatever. Because Twitch doesn't have like a For You page, really. I literally think it's all about like networking and whatnot. Because most people that are going to Twitch have their like streamer and they're gonna go on and find their streamer. They're not like scrolling down to the bottom where the smaller numbers are, you know what I mean? But YouTube does have some like awesome ways to be discovered and whatnot. And I do find like I'll post a short before I go live, and that boosts my live because people will see the short and then they'll see I'm live on their phone and they'll click my account and comment about the short and be like, hey, speaking of shorts, yep, I posted the short and it got 4 views. I do not know what's up with YouTube recently. My YouTube has been like slacking big time. Most people I know today are from TikTok. Yeah, honestly, I've made more friends off of TikTok recently than I've had in my whole entire life. I was like I was like in the popular crowd, I guess, in high school because I was friends with like jocks and all that, but I was friends with everybody, but I wasn't friends with everybody. Like I didn't hang out with people like that. I had like 2 or 3 friends, and now I just don't, but it's cool to feel at least like I'm accepted somewhere with this like space that I've made the past like week or so. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I would 100% too. Like, I'm sure you have VODs turned on Twitch or whatever, but just like good streams that you like, you don't probably have to waste time with every single VOD, but like just saving the VOD and putting it over on YouTube can help immensely because YouTube and Twitch kind of bounce off each other. That's why I started restreaming in the first place. Because I feel like a lot of times people bounce from YouTube to Twitch. Like I had people on my YouTube originally. I just had like 3 or 4 viewers at the beginning of the stream, and I said about Twitch, and every single person went over to Twitch. I have like no viewers on YouTube now. That's funny how that works. I literally might have to get off soon, guys, because we're coming up on 3 hours and it's getting kind of late. I've been trying to go to bed earlier. I have sleep panic attacks. Like, if I go to bed too early, I wake up in a panic attack, which is the worst thing in the world. So, but I've been trying to do my best at getting to bed at a good time. Yeah, I guess that's like something that I always looked past, because recently what made me think about trying to reach out on like TikTok and stuff was a documentary on Queso's success or whatever. And Queso started out like heavily on TikTok. And he said like the first time he was ever like recognized in person was somebody that was like, oh, you're the dude off of TikTok. He was like, I wasn't recognized off of like Twitch or whatever. I was recognized off of TikTok. And it was like a documentary kind of like saying about the importance of using other social medias and kind of, you know what I mean? Like bringing people over. And then I like went back and I was like thinking, I'm like, well, Jake Paul and Logan Paul literally started on Vine, like people like that. And then they moved over to YouTube. They made a ton of money on YouTube. And then they branched out from YouTube to like crazier things. You don't necessarily have to do that with your life, but like that's what they used as like a bridge. And what was it called before TikTok? Was it Musically or something? No, it was Vine. It was Vine. Was it Vine, Musically, then TikTok? Or what was Musically? I was really like, I was starting to become like Unk status at that point. I downloaded TikTok when I was like 21 or whatever. I'm not, I don't understand that kind of like drastic change in life. I do think that's kind of funny how that like, if they wanted to actually like start out in the boxing world, they could have done it in a completely different manner. Like there's a ton of people that will pay you to get beat up to start out. Like you just start at the bottom, you get beat up a bunch, but you work your way up the ladder. And if you're any good, then you're known. If not, then yeah, but they kind of used it as the opposite. They weren't in that space and then jumped into that space and then started from the bottom and broadcasted everything. But I guess that was just like more views in a way. That was just like another like straw at a type of content. But yeah, that kind of is a weird pathway in my opinion. I would not be taking that same pathway. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not getting paid to get brain damage. I'm good. I had one concussion when I was younger, and I think I'm freaking good off that because I'm probably going to have CTE at some point. Musically and Vine. Oh, it was Musically before Vine? Yeah, I literally don't know. Like, my cousins used to, like, use it and stuff. I never even, like, was on Vine like that. Because then, like, one of the brothers was literally on Disney at some point too. Like, it's wild.
I smell soup. No, wait. He's just Nikolai.
Yep. Like Sean O'Malley and stuff. Like, I feel like if you want to like start out from the ground up and stuff, and I guess he's friends with a bunch of content creators too, so that did help, like just not necessarily anything to do with fighting, but just like social presence as well, being friends with like content creators and stuff. But like if you want to be known as a fighter, then that's usually the way you do. You start from the ground up. I would never go backwards like that. That to me, in my eyes, is like going backwards. If I started as a content creator and I could do anything I wanted with that, I don't know exactly, like off the top of my head, what I would try to do with that. Like I wouldn't want to be an actor or something. I don't, that life doesn't appeal to me. I'm not trying to be like, I don't even like want to stream and be like somebody that gets recognized out in public. I've never been that way. I just want to have like a small chill community. If it gets a little bit bigger, that's fine too or whatever, but I've never craved that type of like tension. I just like feeling like I'm involved in something or whatever. Like I like feeling like I'm a part of something. But I think a lot of them start out and then they get the attention and they like it and then they want to go for like Hollywood or something involved like that. Barely started TikTok like 5 years ago, so I have no idea. Yeah, I've had my main TikTok that's kind of like my semi-personal / car TikTok for 8 or 9 years, I think. But the one I just made that everybody was like finding me on is like very, 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 very recent. Just like recently made that. Oh my gosh, the bears are spawning already. I just heard him. Wait, so what time is it for you guys? Like where you're at? Because I always forget about time zones and stuff, because I'll literally like be like, yeah guys, I gotta get off, it's late at night, and I'll have people that'll be like, what are you talking about, it's morning. I'm like, what do you mean it's morning? It's not morning here. Holy crap, are you being serious? And I literally just like spoke that into existence. Oh wow, so you're behind me by 3 hours, and then he's on like a whole different grid. You're like, jeez. It's about to be 1 a.m. soon. It's almost 12:30. Yeah, that's actually wild. It's like crazy to me too when people are in like completely different countries and they'll be like I don't know, like picturing like I would literally watch like different streamers that would go to different countries and stuff, and I would be like having insomnia at 3 a.m. like wide awake because of my anxiety, and I'd like be watching people in China that it's like morning time and they're getting ready for their day and they're like recording it all and stuff, and it like just used to trip me out because I'm like, that is like crazy to me that, I don't know, like the world is spinning on the axis or whatever, and the sun is facing one side of the world and the other it's dark because it's not, and it's like, what the heck? I don't know. It's like trippy to like actually like think about certain things, but it also was kind of like comforting. Like I liked seeing like, oh, it's in the middle of the night for me and I'm like in my thoughts, and I guess just the fact that it's nighttime kind of like brings out the anxiety in me, just like knowing that it's time for bed, and my brain, I am thankful if you guys never had to deal with like OCD or whatever. I just deal with the craziest stuff. Like, it sounds morbid. I promise it's not as morbid as it sounds, but like for me, the thing that like goes through my mind when I'm going to bed is like, am I going to wake up tomorrow? Like, am I gonna be alive tomorrow? Like, am I gonna die in my sleep? Or, you know what I mean? Like, weird stuff like that is how my brain works, and that's what triggers anxiety. So like, when I would see people getting ready for their day on stream and it's morning time, I would like feel comforted because I'm like, oh, well, it's not night for them. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's comforting watching that kind of stuff. But yeah, OCD plagues my life. I don't know when it started getting so bad. I guess it was like the last 2 years. I don't know what triggered it, but it's not the most fun thing to deal with, I'll say that much. But that's also, I guess, just how life is. Life be weird sometimes.
We all go to place in sky one day. Give me ray gun, or I cover you in stamps and ship you to Siberia.
Jeez, game, give me everything but what I want, please.
You impure filth are gonna learn your place.
Holy crap, that was terrifying. Okay, luckily the little face huggers can only do like 10 damage, but I just gotta make sure they're not coming at me from behind because that's when I go down. Look at them, they literally run at you like psychos. I hate the little face hugger guys. Yeah, I can just guarantee you guys, this game is not gonna end anytime soon. This is the one that I can get to like 50 pretty easily, so I'm gonna call it quits for tonight because I'm not like trying to downplay the stream by kind of being tired and stuff. I feel like once I get tired and I lose like my initial energy and stuff, it's just not fair to stay on stream and drag it out and be boring or whatever. But think of the night as a time where all your obligations and duties of the morning life are paused. Yeah, my life is weird though. My life blends too like seamlessly together because I'm self-employed with mowing, I'm self-employed with door dashing, I'm self-employed with my YouTube. So a lot of it is just like I wake up. I don't wake up at like a crazy bad time or whatever, but I usually every night get like 5 or 6 hours of sleep. And then I am outside a lot, which helps with my mind. When I'm busy, my mind shuts off. When I'm like mowing or something, I just put music on, my mind shuts off. If I go for a walk, my mind shuts off. If I work out, my mind shuts off. It's kind of more like when I'm still, my mind has a time to run free or whatever. But I see that's like that's what sucks. And that's how my pap is too. It's like the opposite. How we're programmed, it's better to be busy. When you're not busy, that's when it's a bad thing. That's like when it's not fun. But honestly, I watch a lot of streamers that stream until like 5 in the morning. They'll stream 5 or 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time all the time. So what I'll do is I'll get off here and I'll literally watch streams till like 4 a.m. or, well, that's what I normally did. I'm going to try to get to bed in like an hour or two, but I usually would sleep 4 a.m. to like 11, 12, and then I go to my jobs for my mowing. Usually finish around like 4, come back. Sometimes later, it all depends. Sometimes I'll stop at my paps, sometimes I'll come back home, and then I usually end up going back up to my paps at some point to get dinner with them, because I do that every night pretty much. But yeah, it kind of sucks having like an anxious, busy brain, but it'd be like that. My little wiener dog, I'm gonna show you guys again. So I got her a new bed. This is her first really fancy bed because I wanted to splurge since she's getting older. This was her originally. She like put her ball in it, or her toy, which means that she kind of claimed it. But then 5 minutes later, she was beside it, so she literally wasn't even on it. And then I'm like, bro, do you want a blanket or something? I put a blanket on it, which has my scent. She likes stuff that has my scent. And then I look 2 minutes later and she's freaking knocked. Like, she was out. This whole time, she was like kicking and like, she was kicking the wall at one point, and I literally thought there was like a possum or something in my wall. Weenie dog. She's mad that I woke her up. She has to go to the vet for that eye thing because I don't know what it is. They said it was allergies, but I still don't trust it. I'm going to get a different vet's opinion. But Casey wanted to say goodnight to y'all. She was knocked out. Now she's ticked. She's like, you got me out of that freaking nice bed that you just bought me. Casey dog. Casey dog. Breath is stinky. Casey. She's a wiener dog. Yep, she hears me. She's like, what? All right, guys. I wanted to end it off on a cute note or whatever, but thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been awesome. I'm actually going to do something real quick because remember how we said we decompress at every single end of the stream, and I thank y'all. I want to thank y'all, but I also want to raid somebody because, like I've said, I want to raid somebody every single night. So let me see who's on. If none of the peeps that I watch that are newer, I will. Okay, does anyone have a recommendation? So currently, currently I don't have anybody on. I have one person on that I already raided, so I would like to raid somebody else if you guys have suggestions, but they would have to be like smaller streamers. I don't like to raid bigger streamers because I said they're just very unappreciative, and I don't know. It just feels weird when someone like makes fun of you for raiding them. Like, I'm good off that. Mayday, do you have anybody that you would personally want to raid or whatever? I guess I could I need to start like posting stories or something to see like beforehand if people would be interested. Guys, does this sound okay? Can I ask you guys something personally real quick? So this bigger streamer, I have seen that she I've seen her personal streams today, and she was averaging like 300 people a stream, but she literally told me that she has a way or has a person that can help with channel visibility manager, which helps your channel's visibility to other streamers and communities. And I was like, well, what does that mean? Is that like cost money or something? And she goes, which is weird because she is like someone that streams. Like, and I've seen that she's had 300, but she goes, it's not too much. I wouldn't really worry about the price. It's been very affordable. I just negotiate what I could afford back then and we work something out. Why don't you reach out to him, tell him your budget, and I'm sure he can work with you. Does that kind of not seem like a scam? Is that kind of like a partnership on Twitch? Because I don't know if I trust partnerships and stuff. She's basically saying like I hire like a manager that she knows that I pay. I mean, she has 2,000 followers on TikTok. She follows 1,900, but she averages 300 on Twitch unless she view bots and then scams people. But I don't know. I'm not going to overthink it right now, I guess. I'm going to do as you say /raid, and we'll raid someone that you know, because hey, I'm just trying to help the community out, and I'm trying to see other people do good too. So thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm glad to meet you new guys, and I'm glad to see like Mayday come out again. It's been really awesome. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope that we can keep growing as a community together. I absolutely am super blessed and thankful, and I love you guys. It really did like change my whole mood. I've been super stressed with moving and stuff. So God bless. I love y'all. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night. Raid starting now.